This Divine Sunshine doing my part 2 as promised. I didn't send out no emails while I'm down here. I'm going to try to do this in 1 hour because I want to rest up and hit in and quit it for the rest of them. Hopefully I get to all of them. If I don't, please, my apologies, but I'm gonna try to get through them as fast as I can and not be so long-winded on a lot of the readings. I know you all probably, but I'm going ahead and hit and quit it because I want to be off. I've been doing my energy updates and everything else, so I will. Hello, Margaret Rushing. So I will be finishing up as much as is possible today. Here we go, so I can see myself too. Okay, all right then. Who else is on here? I see Mark. I see 2. All right, so now let me get on. I can't really see it because I gotta go into the questions. Ooh. First, hit me. What is that? My own self. Okay, dokie. 142. Okay. Go back in here. All right, so I left off. Next on here is, oh, that was here. Thank you. I did Terry's last. So this is Nelsie Ramos. And your question was, are we getting married? All right, let's see. Are we getting married? And let's see. Oh, where's my trusty pen? Y'all crack me up with them yes and no ones. I'll put you right there. All right. Are we getting married? Claire. That's funny. Now the card that was on top was the wedding card. Okie dokie. Woohoo. But it didn't come out. Interesting. So it says for you to stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. I'm figuring with you. I got 2 cards. Hold on 1 second. Let me do the other one. I'm figuring with you, Nelsie, that they're saying that the answer is you need to stay optimistic. You got to remember what you have to offer to the table. So to me, what I'm picking up is your self-worth. You got to keep your eyes on the prize, and you got to be able to be knowledgeable about some things too. They say your faith. You got to go at it like faith. Go at it blindly, not by faith and not by sight. And then it will happen. So to me, this seems like emotionally, you got to get your emotions in check for it to actually happen, because it can happen, but to me, all the time when you all ask me or readers questions like that, that means you got some doubt. And if you got doubt, you got any kind of self-doubt in there, that means you have a tendency to rule it out. Like almost like Johnny Crocker say, if it doesn't fit, you must quit. So if you got self-doubt, you pretty much are about to rule it out. It say pay attention to the red flags, especially it seems like to me the onus is you as far as your thinking, how you're able to cover. Your crown chakra has some blockage here. You're not really expressing yourself truly at the way that you should. You kind of portraying yourself as like, yeah, I'm sold on the idea of marriage, but at the same time, you're kind of not. Okay. So my thing is that you got a lot of coverings here. You kind of adorn yourself and protecting yourself and shield yourself from something from the world. Your ancestors are trying to work with you too as well, because I see the ancestors there. But at the same time, they're saying also it's time for a nap. So you need to kind of rest on it. You got to get more cunning. That means coming together with you spiritually and the physical world, how to have mastery over both, and have mastery over your intuition and awareness. So you might have to kind of like take a break from thinking on this thought and just be. Instead of saying about will you all get married, just be about being. Okay. That's your major thing that you have to do. Okay. All right. I hope that answers you. Answer your question. You got some clarity through that. All right. Let's move on to the next one. I used to say in my classroom. Let's move on to the next victim, but it's not victim. Let's see. Who's next? Ooh, go up here. There you go. Let's see who signed it. Can I see? No, if I do that, it's going to knock me out. Kidoki, what's the next one? Let me see if I can see real quick. Live chat. Who came on? Hey, Kathy D. Hey, Niecy J. Anybody else on here? Okay, I can't see if it was. I can't see either. Okay. All right, let's see what's next. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Margaret. Trying to knock them out. Yeah. Are you still doing them? Yeah, because I couldn't do it. The energies wasn't right. I was tired. The Divine Masters didn't feel like talking. But now they are. Mom said when I came back, I looked like I was just drained to no end. So I was like, I got to wait till I recharge my battery. So, yeah. Okay, next on the line is Roxanne M. Roxanne M. All right. Your question is, what can I do to heal our connection? All right. Let's see. What can you do to heal your connection? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask the Starseed cards. Clear. What do they say you can do to heal your connection? Because these been pretty much on the money. These are my new cards. I love these cards. You see that when I do the energies for the week. This will come up. So let's see. What can you do? Okay, come on. These are brand new ones, too. Okay. You got a book, though. Come on, not so many, though. It's like, yeah, she's got a lot she got to do. You're not cooperating with me. These are brand news. And they sticking together. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. All right, what does she have to do? What it says that you have to deal with is empathic starseed. So you might be highly empathic. What it's saying is for you to be able to get energy-wise back to your sovereign being, which is a clean slate. What you have to also realize also in being empathic is understanding how to discern what energies are yours and what energies are not yours. You need to work with that. That's going to help you to be able to break on through to the other side into other dimensions with you as far as in your journey as well. They have earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. So understanding that you're a spiritual being having a human experience is very big. Understanding that that learning how to live between both worlds, like I tell you all a lot of times, that you all that especially as divine feminists, we have no problem living in the 5D or the ethereal things, but we have problems with making that connection in the physical. And a lot of times we want to go back and hide in the 5D. That's something that you've got to work on, and understanding understanding that you're of the world, that you kind of walking around and not letting the world kind of change who you actually are and who you actually be. I know I'll get to that. Who you are and who you actually be, who you be. I know that's wrong English, but Ebonics, but that is who you have in your being too. The next thing that you have is the seeds of Mendotaka, seeing potential, being unconscious to the light. So you being able to see potential in things. This one, I look at this, looks like water, like really submerging into your emotions and just really becoming baptized by, like really have a spiritual baptism of really renewing yourself and being able to see the potentials and uncovering and covering the light that's within you. So that's again, so that can help you walk on this walk of being truly a light worker, shining light within yourself to shine the light on the outside on others to help. And then this is kind of familiar, yeah. And the 7-star sisters, birthing creation, tapestry of life, emotion and expression, understanding that you're at the point where you're able to birth something new. That could be in your mission. It could be also birthing something new within yourself as far as your identity, I'm picking up too. And then also is in your how you relate to others too. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Margaret. And so those, and tapestry of life. So how you're expressing yourself out in the world. That's why it's very important that you understand who you are, so you can be able to express that in the world, like Jupiter 11:11 says about your heart and what's the frequency that you're broadcasting to others. That's very important that you have that together, so you don't attract the things that you don't want to towards you. Okay, all right, I hope that helps. Okay, okay, oh, she did that before. Well, okie dokie. I sound like my masculine now. Oh, we sound like each other. Okay, next. I don't want to seem like I rush, but I want to make sure we get through all of these, so I don't have no kind of. Okay, next, Joey. Hey, Joey. Next. When will things turn around for us? Okay. You need something. I'm going to do my new cards. When will things clear? For Joey. Joey Fatone. Let's see. When will things turn around? 5 of Pentacles. So there's some money issues that's involved here. And emotionally, it's kind of making you feel kind of down about some things, Joey. So my thing is once you find the key as to how to unlock that, which is 5, represents change. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, right on cue. That is going to, and that's divine confirmation, that will actually create this change. And then that's when things will start turning around. Once you get this abundance and this finance. Okay, all right, CP in Texas, how you doing? Once you get this money and finance, financial situation or abundance, it could not be finances all the time. I could hear my mom talk about every time you think financial. I mean, abundance got to do with money. No, it doesn't. Abundance in love, your career, how you love yourself, where you want to go, whatever things that makes you feel like you're full of life. That's abundance to me. This is what's going, that's when the change will happen. And then I'll start unlocking some things and unlocking doors for you. Okay? I hope that helps. Thank you. Moving on. Next. All right. Let's see. Karen Taylor. Okay. Karen, what is your question? Why am I being ghosted? Yes. Why is she being ghosted? What's the heart of the matter? Yeah. What's the matter? Clear. What's the heart of the matter? That's so funny. I looked over here and this jumped off at me. And I was like, wow, why is this sticking out? And then I pulled a card here and it says separation. So this is a double whammy, separation. And I'm going to leave that on out there. There's some dojo situation or that's involved here. So again, that would be okay. So that would be the issue about that is that The issue about that is that this is tugging on him. And he feels like it's his honor to stay there. So right now, because of him feeling his honor that he's got to stay in this situation, this person tugging at him, this could be a person, place, or thing. I don't know what this is appearing at as. This is causing him to want this separation thing. Now, whatever it is, now I'm picking up for this card to stick up in my thing. I'm picturing that some kind of way that you already aware about this third energy. You might have seen this already happen and occur on social media. Either maybe you've seen pictures on their page, or you've seen something that's going on, or maybe you've seen something on YouTube that's triggered you and made you kind of really think about like, oh yeah, this sounds familiar. Oh my God, is that his situation? So I'm picking up very strong for this card to draw my attention from over here on the pile, and I was happy to be on top. You already know that that some things that you've seen has caused this anxiety. So on your end, your anxiety has caused this separation as well too, because he's triggered you, and so it's about your energies down to a lower vibe energy, which would cause him to repel him away. You know, if you stay in your high vibes, you kind of keep attract your divine masculine more towards you than away from you. But again, another reason why he's in the separation, because some kind of situation he feels like he's bound by honor, like it's his duty that he's got to go ahead and finish this out or do whatever it is. Although this person is pulling on his, manipulating him, is pulling on his heartstrings. He should have left. The curtains to his window of soul is being revealed. The angels has really been there. Wherever he's in this situation, he's divinely protected, and they're working with him because the angels is really talking to him on his side as well. But emotionally, where they get to this point is like really, I'm getting a fork in the road. You feeling like it's making you bounce off into sea because you emotionally just don't know where you going as far as your direction. And this situation for him also is messing with him as well, because he doesn't know where he actually wants to go as far as in his emotion or his sea of love too. But I'm picking up, they say, nah, back that up. I'm picking up with him. He's like being in this situation. He is knowing. They say, no, correct that. He's saying that I do know where I actually going, and that's why I'm in this situation, because it's helping me to know where I want to know emotionally. However, on the other end, that's where we're mirroring each other. You feel like, as the divine feminine, don't know exactly where you stand because of me being in this situation. So that's the difference. Okay, so this is the reason why he's ghosted. He's in some kind of situation that he feels like he's got to go on ahead out of honor. He's got to finish it out, see it out. Okay, that's that one. All right. That's that one. Okay. Hey, Miss Abundantly Grateful. I'm not taking any more questions. I'm trying to finish up the ones that I have. So if I have some time, because my aim is to be off of here by 7 and no later than 7:15. If I have any more time, Miss Abundant and Grateful, I will do that. But you know, you're always welcome to take advantage of the DM special. I think I took it, but I left it up there. I never did take it off for $22 where I could go into yours more in depth. Okay. I'm just trying to wrap up something that I don't want dojo energies out there that I said I was going to do it. I want to make sure I make good in finishing it up. But thank you for being so understanding. Mwah, love you. Victoria, I did Karen. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, so next one is Victoria Holmberg. Okay, Victoria, what can I do to heal our connection? Okay, that's almost the same question again. So, Victoria, what can you do to heal your connection? Let's do this one. These look like these are more to it. No, didn't guide you to do a surrender card for you. Clear. Woo! Dang. Wow. My Lord. Okay, you got a line. I'm just going to read it off to you. According to you, it says that you need to surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. I have a self-worth meditation on my on Divine Unisouls 11.co. Co. You can go there and order that. That will help. It looks like to me you need to do some things with your solar and your sacral and your blue, which would be your throat. Do those things. Go to Jupiter 1111 or Dream Queen as well. She has some of that. I think I had those two in my playlist too, about the chakra healings and the transmutations from Dream Queen, even on this one. So go to the playlist. That's listed there. It says also surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So once you get that self-esteem together, you'll be able to step into your full power. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. I pick up from you, you need to stop looking at the DM and start looking at what things you can fix. Because like my mom used to always say, who got the problem is you, because the other person probably ain't even thinking about they got any kind of issues. It's you the one that can fix it. The only one that can change is you. So that's one thing you need to do. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge it in random acts of smiling, doing both the hard and easy time. Keep surrendering to more joy. So really find to be, I will keep a great gratitude journal. That'll be one thing I would have. And just remind yourself about what things to be grateful for. And then life will continue to bring things to bring you joy. Okay. Now you didn't miss, I just came on here maybe about 20 minutes ago. You didn't miss anything, Jupiter 1111. Surrender some resentments. Holding on to resentments only poison you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Okay? This is what you need to do. I'm just trying to knock them out. And I said we should be here an hour and 15 minutes tops on that one. Okay. All right. Let's go on to the next one. All right. Okay. Next one. So far, next one. Danielle Patterson. Your question is, what does my DM want to tell me? Okay. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me it ain't good enough for you, babe. Tell me. Clear. I don't think so. All right, Danielle, what's it? Do you even realize how amazing you are to me? That's what he wants to tell you. Let me do a McNasty card. Clear. Let's see, how do you tell her what you really feel? Woo! Okay, so we got the Justice card. Okay, that McNasty. Okay, so right now, emotionally, right now, he feels that he's got to shed some things. I see a snake wrapped around his hand there. So it's like really having vices of bad and good. You know, like the snake, like his nature and his emotions. He feels like it's an old Native American tale where it talks about a man crosses the road and he's seen a snake, and the snake was frozen in the snow, and he went to go take it, and he went to go warm it by a fire at his place. And then when he went to go take him home, the snake bit him. And he was like, oh my God, how can you do that? I took you in. You know, you was dying out there. And he's like, well, you knew my nature. That's my nature, is to bite, you know. So my thing is that he's scared about that. That's part of his truth that he has there. That's the sword of truth. He's kind of uncertain about some things, but he's really tried to find some balance and understanding, almost like this Beauty and the Beast thing. And so he's trying to find balance emotionally about himself, but it's still some uncertainty about some things. But one thing that he said I am certain of is that you are amazing to him. And he looks like, to me, when he looks at you, he learns that he's got to create that balance. To me, it's like really like sit in it. You know, before it's like I wasn't sitting in my truth. Like, this is who I am. So now he's understanding, even though he's uncertain about it, but at least it's like I'm taking ownership. It's like I'm sitting in it. And I'm finding ways to kind of find my sweet spot in it. So that's what he actually wants to kind of tell you. Okay? All righty. Next. Okay, I hope that helps. Oh, I dropped the thing. Whatever, I'll get it later. All righty. Let's see. Next. Okay. Erindale Dewan. Okay. Why am I being ghosted? Everybody wants to know this. Okay. Let's go to the heart of the matter again. Nope, I'm getting led to my new cards. Got my new cards. Jupiter 1111. Do you have these cards? I don't see nothing light up. I'm going to keep on going. Now, I just got these cards. I love them. I told him my other, you don't. Yeah, oh my God. They just full with love. I didn't fall in love with it. I told my mom, I said, if I was on a deserted island and I could only take one, these are my new ones, one deck of cards with them, these are the ones I would take with me. Because they do everything. I mean, I could clear off and give all these cards to you. That's in my dreams, in my head. I give all my cards to you, and then I could like, these I'll be straight with. Yeah, these are good, the light seers. Okay, so when you come, I'll show you when you come over on, was that February 29th, that when we air again, so, together. So we'll do another collabo, Jubilee 11/11/9, on, I think it's February 29th, I think I'm right, Saturday. So we'll be talking, I don't know what the subject is, but it'll come to us. So now we have is the Knight of Wands. See, it still introduces the tarot too. Okay, with this one. So now this to me right here is what you need to heal. I mean, why he's ghosted you is because to me it looks like in the emotions, he's just trying to learn how to beat to his own drum. And right now, it's almost to me he's saying it ain't got really nothing to do with you. And so he's just really trying to strategize and find his own way to how to be his independence. I'm picking up that maybe he might have had some codependency things. And I guess in some ways he's saying he's wished that you were really from him. I'm picking this up. He's saying that you could take the lesson from him and then go off and learn how to beat to your own drum. So take this time out to really to do that. It's like he's like, it's not only just a lesson for me, but I'm looking at the lesson for her. I'm seeing the stallion, this horseback here, like that wild stallion, just being very powerful. Horsepower, really gaining speed, being able to have momentum in life. And she just looks like she's just like really by beating her own drum, she's creating that fire, that passion within her. And she's just doing it with wild abandonment. It almost look like Jupiter 11/11 a little bit. So become wild with abandonment and just come in with yourself. Come into yourself, into your own being. Just like this beat. It don't matter if it's on beat, it's off the beat, just do you. And so that's the reason why he's done that. Because he's saying, I'm just really trying to find myself. You know, I seen that on Facebook one time. He said, sometimes a person's isolation that has nothing. Ooh, I see something here right here. The person's isolation has nothing to do with you. Sometimes they're just going on, stop taking it personal. Sometimes they just take the time out just to go find themselves. And he's like, yeah, I'm in agreement with that. So this is what's going on you, why he ghosted you. Okay? All right. Next one. Did I get that right? Yep. Okie dokie. Let's go on. Next. Nisi. You're up next. Nisi. Okay. I would like to know if... Okay. Okay, I personally do not like to tell if the person is your twin flame or not. That is not something I personally like to do, that because I think that that's something that you need to be able to find out your own self, Nisi. As far as that, I can check and see what's the intentions of I'll call him J. You did say that. I don't know. You want me to say the J person and the Z person in comparison, and then you can kind of tell from that point on. But I really don't mostly like to kind of like it's kind of really saying go back to you. I really don't kind of like. Well, I want to need a heart reminder. I mean, hold on a second. Clear. Okay, we're gonna do a. Okay, I want to know hers. Okay, yeah. Okay. I got you. Okay. Trying to talk at the same time and see. Okay, so let's look at the heart of the matter for you first. I'm curious to know this. What's going on with you? These two are appealing to me. Okay, so you got to heal some family issues here. Some with a father, and this might be why you're not really clearly seeing who is actually the one. Because one of them might be cookie cutter like your father, and the other one might not be. And it's kind of the patterns of how your dad is kind of resonating as to which one is which. Somebody got a blueprint like your father a little bit. And then you need to also find the passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And I guess that's what you're saying. I need to find the passion as to which one is going to really scoop me off my feet. The way you make me feel, the way you make me feel, you really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet, yeah. Ooh. The lonely days are gone, the lonely days are gone. Ooh. Yeah, it's a lot on this here. Okay, so your passion. So you really want to regenerate some old stuff, something that has maybe have died. Okay, milk and honey and that one. Okay, who's the one that you... Okay, hold on, it's kind of popping up. Who's the one that you got history with? That maybe things have died, but you want to reignite something with. Because if that is so, it's kind of showing up itself. Because I see the rainbow, which to me would be the union. So whoever this is, they somebody from your past that you maybe didn't have history with it, because you able to be nostalgic with them. And to you, they bring milk. They help you to nurture some things within yourself. They help you to bring out the sweetness and in life, the natural sweetness about like in a relationship, and it helps you to bring something to the table. So whoever this is that you got history with, that would be the one, according to this. You're going to get a message if you're not as sure. Again, after this, I don't need to do this after it showed up here. You're going to get a message from an unlikely suspect. So some kind of way, somebody's going to say something to you. You're going to see something, maybe watch a movie. Something's going to be said, and it's going to be like, wow, aha moment. It's going to come to you and know exactly who it is. But it's going to come from an unlikely source. So keep your eyes open, ask for the intentions. Say, Lord, hold your hand over your heart, take your 3 breaths. And slower than what I'm doing. I'm just doing it fast mode. So pretend like you hitting fast forward, you see me doing. And then you ask the intentions for the universe to bring it, make it crystal clear to you who the person is that you want to, and it won't be, and that you'll be open and receptive to the signs as well when that happens. Because again, this is going to come from an unlikely source. It's going to help pull it from your emotions, and you're going to clearly see who it is. But again, like I said, you got some family issues that you got to deal with. It's going to help you to imagine, maybe be able to visualize and see who this is and move up, ascend higher, because you got some things that you're tied to, illusions that you're tied to, and you need to really kind of get your intuition and get aligned with your intuition and your awareness as well. You need to create this new life too, from getting rid of this family ties that you have here, so you can be able to honor your emotions and kind of lift them up and revere your emotions as well. Because I could tell you're tired of the round and round, and whatever it is that's happening with this family issues that you have is keeping you in the cycle, and it's time for you to let it go. Okay, like Elsa, let it go, let it go, do 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 do. So it's time for you to let it go. But whoever it is this person that you had a past with, according to the cards. That's what it showed there. Okay. Let me see. I did say that. Let me see who has the intentions. Let's say J. Clear. No, I ain't say that. It's gonna take too long, man. If I do them things. Okay, let me see who got more positive there. I'm not gonna go into no in-depth. Clear. Y'all be asked too much DMs. I swear by God. Okay. I told you. Hour 15, and I meant that. I'm gonna be here all day. This is J. And this is Z. Oh. Okay, J sees you in your power. You see, you shielding yourself, you owning it, you owning the dragons, you slaying the dragons. He's like, I'm hearing him say, she a bad bitch. He's seeing all that. He's got his eyes on the prize. J person got some positivity. The Z person looks like to me like he's trying to force himself on. He's like, yeah, okay, all right. I'm going to take you to yeah, okay. You know what? I'm kind of busy tonight. Maybe you might want to back up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, stay over there. Yeah, thank you. Woo! Okay, now what was you saying? Wait, now, here you come again. Wait, what did I just tell you? Stay over there. So Z looked like he kind of pushing himself on you a little bit to me. But he means well, but you look like you just kind of like going with the flow. And to me, when it's like that, it's kind of remind me of like my Kyla's twin. It's like, you know, it's like we could try it. We'll have success. You know, I fall myself in love with you during the process, but I'm not like truly invested in it. You know, and it looked like to be through the J one, not the Z one. This one helps you to bring you into your power. So if you look like you're doing all this, to me, this looks like he's the twin because he's helping you to get into your power. But again, this is left up to you. I'm just throwing this out here, but this is how the cards are reading. Okay, I'm finished with that one. I hope that helps you. Okay. All right, then. Let's go on to the next person. Okay. All right. Okay. Bonita Applebone, it's time to put me on. Bonita Applebone, it's time to put me on. Bonita Applebone, it's time to put me on. Bonita. He don't really think of me. Okay, what does he really think of you? You're welcome. You're welcome. She ready. Okay, we're going to knock this out. We're going to make this a reality. Okay, what does he think of you? Let's act the McNasty cards. They always ring true. Okay, what do you think of her? Clem. Wee. Woo-wee. That card always sets me on fire. Woo! Lord have mercy. I'm getting hot. Every time I see this card, it gets me in trouble. I get hot. All right, we got this. And we got this. All right. Okay, so homeboy here got a third energy in the mix here. Okay. This being showed here twice. Okay. So what he think of you is that at the end here, I see he put you in high regards. Here we got the Three of Swords. So this other person knows energetically, or maybe even know physically about you. She already knows that he really is thinking about you. Although you saying you want to know what he think about you, but I guess he's saying I'm gonna give you the whole picture. You know what I think about you is I don't care about this third energy knowing about what's going on or that you exist. I got the flames ignited there. He's got candles there. He's got the sword of truth laying there beside you all. In between both of y'all. Like, it's like between you and I, we both know the truth. He's serenading you with his songs. So he probably sings you a lot of songs, which I know that. So it showed proof here that he does that. And which is like to make you, like the kids say, for you to feel a certain type of way with that. You're very vulnerable, very open in your heart space. That's shown there as well. You're kind of covering your sacral there too. It's in green. That's something else too. But this person already knows. So it's a lot of heart chakra activities. Probably heart chakra with her is like, I got the reveal back. I see the curtain pull back. Like really see what's going on. She probably been playing herself, been deceitful, saying, nah, it ain't nothing. But now she's kind of feeling this a little bit more than what it is. This now, I'm just saying she. Now this energy, this she energy that I'm talking about, the third, could be a person, place, a thing. You know, it don't have to be an actual person, but I'm just speaking in that because it makes it easier for me to stay on track. His energy right now, he feels like, you know, he's torn. He's a torn between two lovers. Which one, something feeling like a fool or something. I forgot what the song, how to go. It's one of them 70s songs. He feels like he kind of doing, I see cranes there, the dance of a crane. So a crane is like they start far away and then the birds kind of do this dance and they get closer and closer and closer and closer and then they mate. So you all are kind of pretty much at a distance, but he feels like this pull that you all are energetically coming closer and closer together while he's still having this decision between you and this other energy that's here. Although Hierophant is really in his highest power, but my thing is emotionally, I'm thinking if it's not that, and I know that's his higher power, he's really trying to choose, which is interesting how they depict it between this. It's like he's got some choices and some decisions to make, which is going to put him in his highest form of divinity. Because he's got the staff here and he's open about his heart too as well, and it seems like he's wearing a crown too, but he's got these two emotions that he's still how about to say lying in bed with. However, this third card here is it could be the tradition past, present, and future. It could be because it's three cards that came out. That's interesting. He might be showing me that. Now in his future, this is this right there. So that could be his past. He's got this other third energy that he has. And it looks like, to me, chess pieces, which he feels like he had to strategize very carefully as to how he could keep those flames lit. Right here in the middle is still a decision he's got to make. He got options right here as far as his emotions, which way he wants to go. And in the end here, you got the pentacles here. Did I show this one? Oh, Lord. Okie dokie. Ooh. So you got this one here. Again, music. He love that music. He got music all the way here, there. So sending really music to you, like playing the violin. But you know what? Interesting. He's got the violin in the background sitting on the pillar, which the pillar to me always represents. He still got these three pillars. Damn. No, he's got four. Good. Thank you, Jesus. So to me, that's representing like the twin flame energies that's there, and like having the pillar, really having the elements like person, place, not that one. Hold on a second. What is this? Elements is air, fire, water, air, fire, air, earth, and water being represented. And that's good. So that's me really getting into his 1111 energies as well. But to me, when I see this violin, it's like, you know, a lot of times they play it, and like it's like, oh, here come another swan song, here come another sad song. Like Tony Brown used to say, it's just another sad love song, working my brain like crazy. So again, and I'm all torn up. So you know, that part is neither fast or slow. That doesn't let go or shake me. So now he's getting rid of that swan song, playing them sad songs all the time. And this is exactly what he wants to do. I see flowers here, giving opening up to roses and beauty in this whole thing. So to me, he's kind of saying in some ways, I'm kind of showing you a progression. This is where I used to be. Now I got options as far as me growing up into my leveling up. I know our relationship is kind of like doing the dance of the crane. We're far away, and then we're kind of moving in closely to each other. And then my end result is like putting this violin down, playing these sad songs all the time, and really becoming into my twin flame energies with the four pillars here as well, and then also with the roses. So this is another way of looking at this. Okay, I hope that helps you on that one. So this is almost another thing that, and your reading is ready too. I'll be sending that as well. Okay, like next. Okay, who's next on here? That's a little longer. Okay, moving on. Going down. Okay, all right. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, A, this person's A. First initial A. First initial A in the first name, because we got so many, and L in the next one. AL, you know who you are. When will things turn around for us? Okay. Clear. When will things turn around for us? When will things turn around for us? Woo! All right, this is justice. When there is justice served, when there is a balance between two of the things as far as you emotionally and him emotionally, and your divine feminine energies, both of you all create that balance of truth, what serves you and what does not serve you. That is when things are going to come around for you. Justice don't have no number. Do it. Number 11. Yeah, that's another thing of balance again. Let me see about these moons. Sometimes the moons can tell too. You want a time frame. Work through your fears. Yeah, I can tell. You got to work through your fears. I don't know if they said new moon in Scorpio. I don't know. I think we already had one. Not this one, because I think we in a waning moon. But you might can start somewhere around some of these new moons when they come around. If it's a new moon in Scorpio that's supposed to be coming back again, that would be saying that's when it would come around for that. I don't like to put time periods on things like that. Yeah, it could be around that time period when Scorpio hits, or the next new moon. So it could be somewhere around in that, if you want specific. But to me, if you ain't did the work, it don't used to be really telling you no time period. You just sitting there on your booty, and you ain't really actually doing thank you. Yeah, so that's what it says. So I like said that might be it. But if you do your work, you can always speed up the timeline. Always, always. You don't have to. Like my dad showed me and told me now. He said, you are the architect of your own reality and your dimension. So you can speed it up, slow it down, or do whatever. But it's telling you right here, definitely this work got to be done. You got to balance yourself out emotionally and be in your truth. That's it. Okay. All right. I hope that helps you out. Okay. All right then. Next. Okay. Who is this? Next on the line. Louise. Okay, Louise. We ain't had too many Louises. Here we go. Louise. Louise S. I just put that way. Louise S. Okay. When will things turn around for us? Okay. You want a time period too. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's look behind it. Let's use my new cards to tell me when is it kind of clear. Stop. I'm getting drawn to these. Okay, clear. I might have to, because these are so fairly new, I might have to like cut the deck. No, not that many. Ah, got one. I got one. I'm so happy. Okay, the cosmic card, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Okay. When you are totally devoted to the whole thing, to the journey, that is when things will actually happen. Potency, that means it's really potent, like it's like overly overwhelming, like it's just like you got proof to me when I look at this. Everywhere it's written in the stars, it's in the atmosphere. Love is all around. Love is all around you. That's going to be it. And make your life a moving prayer. So you just work and be, you're just like a living billboard of an affirmation of who and what you believe, and what you believe you're going to draw onto you. When those things happen and you come into that space, into that energy, and become a part of, like they say, that cosmic heart, everything you become a part of, you are unconditional love. You resonate with love, your vibration is love, and you come into that. That is when this will actually happen. Okay. Okay. So you get into that headspace with that. Okay. I can ask the moon again, because you all like time. To me, these telling to tell you time. Clear. When is it? Oh, thank you, Danielle. Okay, no problem. I understand the universe. It gave it back to me in the form of abundance that I needed. I'm like, okay, I'm doing this for free. The universe said, don't worry, I got you, boo. And it did show me. It got me. I was like, well, thank you. On that. Okay, thank you. I think Archangel Raphael, you always got jokes. Yeah, we had you. Yes, you did. Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Oh, all right. So again, to me, I mean, it can't get any better. This to me, especially a mutable moon. I don't know when that happens. That one is the moon. It looks like this. Mutable moon. Let me look that up. That would be the next time. So to me, again, when they say it's not set in stone, they call it a supermoon. Oh man, you better call it what it is. It's going to be interesting. Waning moon. What looks like that? Wow, wow, wow. Got a whole bunch of new moons. That don't look like that. Is that one? But it's on the left-hand side. February 1st is gone. March, look it up. Look like, say, March 2nd or April 1st. Because it looked like that's that kind of moon. Or is it 30? Or April 30th. Yeah, that's a lot of super moons. So that's when they say non-mutable moon. Okay, I'm going to stay all day on that because I know how I get on that. I get like my dad. I got to find the answer. No, we're going to live without the answer. So nothing's yet set in stone. So again, it can be whenever that it seems like you got to get a hold of your emotions too, because this emotions here, this water back here is kind of really all over the place back here. So you got to kind of really get that together. That's why I say another set in stone. Get that heart together, and then everything else will fall in line. But if you want to, you can look up and see what a mutable moon is when that happens. Okay? I'm not familiarized with that. I'm not astronomy. I don't, or whatever. I'm not claiming to be that at all. So, no, I don't know that. Okay? But thank you. And then it went away because I went in here so many times it took me out. Okay. All right. Here we go. Next one. Do 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 do. Hi, this is Maria. Hi, I'm singing Maria, and I do see somebody named Marie. Okay, you coming up? Hold on, your divine master try to cut the line. Y'all got to go in order. Don't be jumping in here, Anne Marie. DM. I felt you. You trying to cut the line. Got me singing a song. Okay, Joni Curtis. Okay, almost like Tony Curtis. Ha 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 ha. Curtis. When will things turn around for us? You same thing. Okay, let me try this other card here. When will things turn around for us? Clear. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Maria. I just found again that Maria. All right. Yeah, you got me singing. Okay, hold on a second. I'm interested in you, but I ain't going to jump the line because, see, that's going to mess me up. But I'm going to get to you. You about to hold your place. You about yeah, you were two away. You went 2 away. You got one more before you. One more after this one. Okay. All right, here we go. What was your question again? He didn't intrigue me. This one in this room right now. When will things turn around for us? Okay, when everything you have possession of everything under the sun. This is when things gonna turn around in your emotions. So to me, it says, like I see that it almost looked like a rainbow. So to me, when you have union with self in your emotions and really seeing that the grass is not greener on the other side, or understanding that, like when I said, she wasn't in it long enough to even let grass grow underneath her feet. So where you're able to plant exactly where you are and appreciate where you are in this journey, this is when stuff will start turning around for you. Okay, I hope I can hear she's saying, well, who are you reading for? That's not Maria. I'm still on Curtis. This is who I'm reading for, Curtis. Okay, so this is it, Joni Curtis. This is yours. So to me, almost look like, I don't know why this white light look like it's something you speaking it into existence. When you really truly into your manifestation and your words have power, and you really able to transform and change the atmosphere with that. This is when it's going to happen. I'm going to ask the moon cards again because they pretty much give time. Clear. Let's see when this is going to be, what time, when it's going to all come together. One card, and I know 3 in their mama. Oh. Woo. Okay. I don't know when the next void of course moon is. That's a void. That's a whole big void right here. Void of course. It said nothing will come of this situation. Well, what I do know is not going to come now. So that's why that's coming there. Because it ain't going to come now. Because right now you got to change some things in your atmosphere. And you got to have this union with self. When that happens, that's going to happen. Now, I'm not saying it's never going to happen. But I'm just saying do the work so you can create this union. And so your words. Because right now it looks like words. And then it looks like it's also the downloads going into your mind too. As well when I look at it again. You got to get those two things under control. It's got 19 here, the number 19. So that's intuition and awareness. 9 is ending of a cycle. Together that makes 10. So you got to start back at 1. So you got to end some things. And that's why they're saying nothing. I'm not going to say nothing's going to come of this situation. It is, but right now it's not because you got to end some things. Okay. Once you do that, it can go as fast as you want to. It can go as slow as you want to. That's up to you, okay? Remember that. You are the architect. I need to make a shirt with that, too. You are the architect of your own world, okay? So you design it the way you want it to be, okay? So I hope that's helpful for you. If you want more in-depth and you say, I want to kind of investigate that a little bit more, you can always get a reading with me as well, because I still got the DM special, but I didn't take it down. It's still on my thing. So you can go to divineunisouls11.co and to book one with that, okay? All right, Lori S. All right, Lori S. This is, I already did you already. Hold on a second. Yeah, no, I didn't. Lori S. Okay, yeah, okay. Here we go. Lori. What does my DM want to tell me? Okay. All right. Lori S. How we doing on time? No, I ain't gonna make it 7:15. That was a lie. Clear. This look like 7:30. I'm knocking them down though. I'm knocking them down. Whoa. And then what else you want to say? Clear. Maria, I just get a memory. All right, here we go. Strength. So right now, your divine master is saying emotionally, he's got to tame the wild beast that's in him, just like the Beauty and the Beast. Again, he really is seeing why he's came to this realization is because he's seeing you, Lori, as taming the own wild beast that's been happening in your life, which is has caused him to in turn look at himself to see it's some things that I've got to battle. So he's really operating and seeing that from you, he's gaining strength from you by seeing you and how you tackling these things. And then he's also saying in turn it's causing me to saying, you know what, I need to find strength. So you all are mirroring each other. He says, I'm struggling to find the right words to say to you, which again, you probably expressed to him some things without, he said no holds bar. Okay, he's like, she ain't hold nothing back when she talked to me. Okay, well, probably so. You know, she had a lot of things she had to express. And knowing the divine feminine here, we don't really have any issues in really expressing the way we want it, when we want it, how we want it, whatever. And so he's like, yeah, he took me back, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? It was needed, he said. It was needed. And it's needed because I'm seeing this in this cards in the background, which is catching my my eye, which is paradise. Like really helped him to understand what is truly paradise, you know, at this moment. You know, what really brings me pleasure. And although he's struggling to find the right words to say to you, in his mind he's had this conversation with himself like over and over again, as far as what the things he wants to say. And I think really by seeing what you're doing in the physical is helping him to find strength and finding the right words to say in the spiritual. Let me see, it's one more. I want to pull like one more. What's in his heart too? That would be nice to know. This appeals to me. I act like it wasn't a big deal when it really was breaking my heart. So yeah, so he got his little one has got a little problem with struggle in expressing himself in words. Clear, kind of remind me of my divine masculine a little bit, but he wants reconciliation though. He does want that. He wants that. He's tired of just having you in this dream space. Clear. He wants to have you more so, you all being on the right track together in the physical. Okay, why is that? Because he's been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of pondering. He's probably doing a lot of daydreaming, especially when I see this card come up. This lets me know that somebody been doing a lot of daydreaming about some things. And so that's where, all right now, this is exactly where he's at now, okay? All right, I hope that helps. That's what he wants to tell you. Okay. More I get, the more I want. The more I get, the more I want from you, babe. From you, babe. All right, Maria. You is up, Marie. Anne Marie. All right. Here we go. Anne Marie. Why am I being ghosted? Everybody want to know the same thing. Let's get to the heart of the matter. What's going on? Clear. He said, nope. And he came out before, and I was like, nah, I don't think so. And he's like, nah, that's the reason. Will you please pull me? So we got wedding. This could be the one. Heart-to-heart conversation. So this situation involves a serious commitment that he's in right now, that it could be a marriage or not a marriage, that right now that he's really unsure as to why he's there or what he's doing in this situation, but he just knows that this feminine is looking to him to lead and to guide. And he's like, again, another masculine. I said another one bites the dust. There's no one down, ain't no one down, and no one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you too, another one bites the dust. So another one bites the dust, which meaning here go another divine masculine in a situation that's just out of honor, or either somebody told you or whatever like that. He knows that you could be the one. Romantically, he said you already know that you've met the romantic partner you seek. He really wants to have this heart-to-heart conversation, honest discuss your feelings with each other. However, him and even the angels looking behind him is like, I don't know about this. I don't think he should say what he's about to say. This kind of like, shh. And they're like, another one's like, I think it's going to be all right. And he's like, no, I don't think so. And so he said also worth waiting for. Divine time is at work in your love life. So this one here is saying, you know what? This is the classic divine masculine line, which is he's waiting on divine timing to help him to know when to kind of let this situation, whatever he's in, go. I can get some clarifiers real quick. Clear. He keeps on saying that's all met. Did he like just meet you, or you all are kind of fairly new, or he was already involved with this other person, and then it was like, then you came along and kind of like messed the whole thing up as far as what he thought was going on. It's interesting. So the wedding, so he feels like he needs to get a leg up on this situation. Like he needs to kind of like get up there, and then once he does, maybe nurture the situation a little bit more, and once he does, he's going to move with brute force. This could be the one card is clarified by he knows it's time to go emotionally. He might not know where he needs to go, but he's moving into that energy, says I need to go, because again, time is ticking. The biological clock or the divine clock, like Marissa Tomei and my cousin Vinny's like, my biological clock is ticking. This tick tock, his divine clock, divine twin flame clock is ticking to say, it's time. It's time for us to elevate, ascend to the next level, and you got to let some things go, okay? He wants to be confident now, moving to the energies, being confident in his emotions as well. For that, heart-to-heart conversation. You want to have this heart-to-heart conversation with you, because that's why I say I need to clarify who you want to have this heart-to-heart with, this person that he in, or this karmic, or this dojo situation, person, place, thing, or he just want that. So he wants to have this conversation with you, because that would be the one that he would feel like he's been orphaned, he's left you out in the cold about. So he felt like he's left you out in the cold, and he really wants to have it, but he don't know how this is going to perceive. He doesn't really know how this is going to throw him. Is this going to throw him into being kind of back to his cold-hearted self in his thinking, or in his emotion self? Is he thinking like, I might be putting a little bit too myself out there too emotionally? And so that's why he wants to kind of deal with this, because he feels like he left you out in the cold, and he put you up on a pedestal, and just left you there. No way to get down. And plus he knows it's an unfinished symphony, so he really wants to have this conversation. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is clarified by he knows he needs to have a deeper knowing. He has a deeper knowing about things now. He's become wiser. He's dealt with the illusions now, that whatever this relationship is about, and he now is at the point that he wants to follow his intuition and his awareness. It's never in the story. He knows he's getting weary. He's getting tired. But again, he feels like that sands are our hand is like, so are the days of our lives, like the sands are kind of pouring out, and he's getting weary and tired. But he knows that also he's moving into the energies of understanding a change in the wind. There is a change. The change as far as in this relationship, it changed as far as in his twin flame journey, and it's pushing him along for him to choose an actual direction that he needs to go in. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. So I hope that was helpful for you, Marie, Erin Marie. All right, let's go on to the next one. Okay, I gotta keep on hitting this till that next one is, oh, I'm doing good. Michelle P. Okay, Michelle P. What does my DM want to tell me? Okay, what does he want to tell me? That's this card to me. Clear. That one thing is down here. Oh, I got 2. No, I got 3. Okie dokie. Michelle P. What does the DM want to tell you? Move it around, move it around, move it around. Ooh, got a hangman. Yeah, I thought it was. We look like we're going to understand the thing, but I'm going to finish it today, because I don't want this hanging on me this time. All right, so hangman. DM wants to know that he really admires you. He admires you that even in this toughest situation, or this conflict, or the way that the cards and the hand has been dealt to you, how you are just handling it in stride. You might be hung upside down on some things. He say, I'm vulnerable in this situation. I feel like I'm exposed. You feel vulnerable and you feel exposed. But he say some kind of way you taking it and you're beautiful about it. And to me, it looks like I'm just graveling and crawling on the ground about being in this situation. But we both getting some more knowledge about things and how this is going. The next one, we have 3 of Wands, which is really embracing the both of you all. Just the way, to me, it's like how both of you all are coming. I see fallen leaves. So some things are falling away. And as you're falling away from these things, these false identities and things that are false, and it's just naturally falling away because it served no more purpose. It's like, now what are we left here with? He's got the cloak on, and now I'm learning from, I think somebody else is reading it. They're saying about the cloak is, he still got a little deceit going on there. Cloaking the truth. But it's not deceit about you, because he does have the hood off, but it's there. And then you really are embracing and just taking in all of this too as well. And really coming together with his emotional side and his thinking side, which would be his feminine side, his masculine side, and really actually coming together. So this is what he really wants. That it's like you just really submit and surrender to him, although he still got this deceit that to me is in the past that has happened. So he wants you to do that. Next card here that he really wants to tell you is that he really wants to have like almost like a meeting of the mind. It's like y'all just both put y'all weapons down, like the War of the Roses. I think about what was that, Kathleen something, and oh Lord, his daddy just passed. Michael Douglas and Kathleen, I forgot what it is. She don't do movies anymore, anything, or has she passed away? I can't remember. And they had that War of the Roses with that, and they both was having all the Kathleen Turner. Thank you. They both had both their things, and they come with something, and before you know, they tore up the daggone house with all that battling back and forth with them. And so it's like, I'm gonna put my archer down, and you put your gun down to me, but your gun to me in some ways is more deadly and more faster to kill than the archer, because by the time he puts it together, you can say pooch and it's over with. So really sharing bread, so to me it's like really life, really having a knowledge, and I see a bowl here as well, and having something to actually offer and put on the table. That's really where he's coming from. I see footsie being played there. So like you all come together in a flirty way, not lighthearted, but really putting all the different things that have been said and done to hurt each other, and just leave it back there in the past and just kind of move forward. This is what he really wants to actually say to you. Okay? All right, I hope that helps. All right, next. Okie dokie. Okay, Susan Stoneman. Susan, you're up next. Okay, does my DM still love and care about me? Of course I do, he says. What you think? Let's see. Do you still love and care for yourself? Yes, well then I do too. Come here. Let's see. Let's see. Wow. Whoa, I thought I seen something move. Well, I think these cards kind of represent it pretty well. I don't think those cards got any kind of question mark about that at all. So we got the Seven of Chalices and the Chariot. So we got some movement. So with the Seven of Chalices, he just really wants you all to come together. He's got this cup here, but it's not cup, it's something. He's got two flames here, which is good. That's a balance there that he's kind of create between his divine feminine and divine masculine self. But you got a turtle there. So what makes you have that doubt is because he's moving quite slow to you. But you got to remember, slow and steady wins the race. I'd rather for him to be that Knight of Wands energy, which is very strategic and tactical in his movements, because he wants to make sure that he doesn't go back and backtrack some of those things, and so he could just move forward and not have to go back and revisit it and clean up and edit those energies, than to be somebody to go through it fast, and then you got to go right back to, like Brian McKnight say, start back at one. So he wants this. He wants to fully, yes, he does love you. He still wants that, but he say, I'm just moving slow, but I'm creating a balance as I go along. Okay, I see lilies there too, all different types of lilies. So like lily of the valley, I know lily is peace and serenity. So really wanted to be able to have that as well. We got next here that he's really working very hard behind the scenes there. He's really trying to be able to kind of like not nurture but soothe his emotions, and kind of getting control over his emotions as well. So he like that S&M stuff. It's like, just trying to do like 50 Shades of Grey, just really trying to get control over that. And be the master of his emotions. To it just purrs like a kitten underneath his touch. So, but he's really hard at work behind the scenes. He's got it together, but he's just really trying to get control over those emotions as well. Okay. All right. So the answer is yes to that. Okay, next. Okay, Anita Wright. Anita Wright, you're next. What does the DM want to tell me? Tell me what you want. Tell clear. Me what you need. You are the glow that lights up the lights up my life. You light up my life. You make me whole to carry on. You light up my day and fill my nights with song. Yes, that was the song. You can tell I love that song. Clear. Okie dokie. Let's see. Is there anything else through the cards? You got 2. No, he got 3. Help us, Lord. Woo! He got some deceit going on here. I do see that. He's got the dessert up high. So he's really trying to ascend to where he gets the sweetness of life. But he's got to cut some things out. He's got to attract. He's got to work with his attraction as far as what things is he attracted. And he's got to get his money right. And he feels like that's something like he's got a next level step to do, but it might be unattainable and out of reach with him as well. Look like you kind of told him about himself about these things. He hadn't been listening, but you know, you kind of look like you're kind of telling him you're going to have to kind of walk through the garden of the gate to kind of get these things right. He wants to really, you're very comfortable with where you are, according to this Ace of Wands. He too admires, that to me is like an admiring thing, that how comfortable you are in your vulnerability. I see a little smirk, a little smile there. And he really wants to be with you. And I see right there in the flames there, I see a woman and a man there. To me, it looks like I picked that up. He wanted to burn some things that he's done. Maybe how you all interacted in the past too. However, you got the Queen of Chalices. Something about him, he just feels like he just wants to be nurtured by you. It's like he feels guilty about something. Because when I see it like that, it's like, I'm sorry. I'm just really sorry. I'm really sorry about some things. And so that's just like, you know, it's like a person, it's okay, you know, like that. And he's really hurt by something. And then you and your queen, and you kind of like, okay, energetically, or maybe even now, you're just like, okay, I can forgive you about the things that you have, because I'm in my divinity, and, you know, I really practice unconditional love at this point. But he really puts you up in a high revere. He holds you up to a high standard too. And then also I see these fallen leaves too, so some things are kind of falling away naturally that didn't serve any more purpose. And so that's where he's at, and that's what he wants to say. And so that's why he say you glow up his life. Okay, all right, I hope that was helpful for you. All right, next. Yep. Okay, this will take me long because I got to keep on loading this thing back and forth. Okay. Okay, Mo Mason. We knocking them down. Mo Mason. When will he commit to me? Let's ask. When? Woo! No. I ain't gonna do all this. This is a lot. Okay, I can't run through it. Okay. There, something's got to die. It's got to be a rebirth when this happens. He's got to be able to find within him a balance between the two, because you got the temperance here. So the sun and the moon. So again, that's illusion and really understanding what you rightfully is his underneath the sun as far as being in divinity. He's got the devil card here too. So again, he's battling with some things, some issues here. I'm looking at him, when I see this look like self-sabotage. He's pulling his own strings, and he's pulling it in the wrong direction as well. So this is something that he's got to deal with. He's letting, also, he might be a people pleaser too. He's letting other people pull his strings as well. You got also the Tower. Okay, so some things that's got to happen. It's got to pull him down, because he's got to create this transformation that happened, which he's transformed into the butterfly. I see a squirrel here, so he's got to be hard at work at collecting things that he needs in order for his harvest too as well. You got the star here, so in his emotions, being able to link onto those things to be able to manifest things much higher. I'm looking at this and saying sometimes the planetary energies is going to be very helpful too, as far as him being able to make this change too. Yeah. So he's just hoping and wishing. Like, I wish upon a star to follow where you are. All right, now. So, and the moon. He's got to take a deep dive emotionally into himself to kind of get rid of these emotions, these illusions that he has, so he can really know what his intuition and his awareness is. So we see the white wolf and the black wolf, and to me it's like really Native American. I'm feeling again a lot of Native American issues, like which wolf are you going to feed, the ego or the one, which wolf are you going to feed, the one that's the negative wolf or the positive one, you know? So you got two wolves that you have inside you and you feed, and you got to just find out which one are you going to feed at that moment, okay? And that's what he's got to deal with, okay? And what's the time? Clear? Now familiarize with it. Nope, this was stick out. No, one card, because that ain't going to help me. One going to help me. 2 and 3 of them is not. That's too confusing. I'm not doing no more. It got to be one card. It's really two. Roll. Okie dokie. Look like you got 2 chances. So you got that. We don't. Well, that score is in between. So you got the new moon in Sagittarius, which I thought it already. That new moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. And then you got work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So again, that's a time period in between, if you talk about time, that you could do according to the cards with that. But again, like I said, time is up to you. You don't have to rely upon what I pulled here, because you are the determining factor and the architect to your world, okay? All right, let's move on to the next one. No, we working down the line here. Okay. 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 Okay, next one. Okay, Cecilia. Cecilia, you next. When will things turn around for us? Okay, Cecilia. Let's see. I'll put that up. That ain't gonna help me out. Clear. Hello. Hey, K Dean. Tell you same thing when you got the sun. So you too got to do everything. You got to make some changes, like the rainbow, when you got union with self, when you're in your emotions, when you're able to receive things, understand that the grass underneath you, are you good with where you are currently? Are you be able to receive what's downloaded and given to you by source? those things is when the change will happen for you, Cecilia. So that's when they said it will happen. When will things turn around for us? Yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. I can get a clarifier for that. Clear. And that's emotionally for you and for him. Let's do a clarifier. So you feel like you got to, both of you all got to get a leg up on the situation. I see for you, I'm seeing also maybe some little childhood things that both of y'all got to kind of deal with as well. And then change in the wind, which to me is I call it Santa Ana winds. Some winds are going to come along, and it's going to help you all to decide to change the direction that you actually are going in. Right now what you all been taking is like really a route that's like really less traveled, and you've been taking this kind of zebra, which to me is not the most likely form of transportation you would take. However, it's like a person saying, but it's in black and white, so some kind of way this is really there's like no if and ands to it. It's just like it's got to be done. This change is because he's in black and white. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. And I never seen it like that before. But it's like, yeah, it's just like in plain sight. It's black and white. And you'll see it coming. It's not like, ooh, I got to think about it. You'll feel it when it's time to change. The air will be different. The environment will be different. The illusions about things will be given away, and then you'll be more into alignment with your intuition and your awareness, which will help you to understand what is actually the true north, the true south, the true east and west of your life. Okay, I hope that helps you. But yeah, that's what they brought to me about that one. Okay. Aaron S. All right. When will things turn around for us? Okay, again, I'm not going to do the time periods because the moons and all that stuff. Help us, Lord. I'm going to jazz it up. Let's get to the heart of the matter. What's going on? Why everybody asking this? So let's get to the heart of the matter. Aaron. I ain't going on that flow no more. Okay, Jay, you next. Okay, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And so when things are going to come together and happen for you is when you all start learning how to, in your emotions, just enjoy the now. As Eckhart Tolle said, living in the now. Understanding the beauty is where you are now. Being able to soak in the flowers and smell the roses now. Living in your heart chakra now. So that's when it is. Understanding that everything on the outside is not glitter, is not gold. You all both been wearing masks. I'm sorry, this in your way. Been wearing masks up until this time. And so, we don't want to continue to kind of like say, we don't need another hero. We don't need to find a way home. All we need is life behind the Thunderdome. So you need to look at life beyond, you don't need another hero. You don't need to look to anybody outside of yourself to find out where you actually are supposed to be. Once you all stop looking towards the outside to tell you, like even look your divine masculine, or him looking to you, or him looking at material things, or his family and world, these things will start to attract the true beauty and the true identity of who you are. We have getting to know each other is in reverse, which means you're working into that energy. Again, the divine masculine has some issues. He's got his sword, but he's putting it down, but he's coming to you with his full military uniform on, which lets you know that he's got some things that he's got to work through. But he's like, I'm trying to leave it in the past. You, on the other hand, have some childhood issues that you got to work with too. You're appearing like you're open, but you're not. The inner child within you is not believing what the divine masculine is selling. So until you get that childhood wound or that inner child on board, she's going to always be there to kind of self-sabotage that. So you want to become into this in your emotions, able to start a new life, break out of your shell, hold yourself in high regard, and put your emotions on a pedestal as well. You're moving into, so you can move into that energy when you get that, and you need to clean up some stuff. And that's why I say you got to revisit that childhood stuff. Once you do that stuff will start opening up for you. I'm not hitting the timeline because, you know, if you feel like, oh, that's what she's saying, I ain't gonna do nothing, well, guess what? You know, then maybe things don't shift and move. But my thing is you've got to do according to this. You've got to still, you have some work. He has some work, you have some work, both in the divine feminine energies, okay? All right, I hope that helps you out. Okay, Jay, you up next. Let's see what your question was. I lied, it's going to be about 2 hours. God dog it. Oh, Lord, you have to be different. I don't know what that persona, and I know you're watching. Can you please text me what your question is? Please text me your question, because I can't, oh my God, I got to go through all these emails to find out what you said. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. What was, oh my Lord. I can't remember what your question was. Lord have mercy. I cannot remember what your question was. Hold on a second. What was that? Oh Lord, I think I'll get to you later. I ain't going that one. Okay. Oh Lord. Well, I can't even say. What did it say? He's gone. No, I don't want to report. Don't do that. Oh Lord have mercy. I can't see it. It has disappeared. Uh-oh. Man, this thing done damn disappeared. I can't see nothing. Oh my God. This is not helping my ministry. Okay, now this is better. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. One question. You know I ain't got no time for no two. What the what? Okay. Okay. Then I can't remember what she said. Okay. Okay. What the okay. No, I don't want to delete it. Okay. I just want to end so I can see. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, you want to know what his intentions is. Okay, I think it's card in here for that. Let me see. Doo, doo. Clear. Okay, I see it. I like, what the what? Ooh. What is his intentions? Okay. If that card come out, I'm going to fall out. Because I seen it. I was like, oh my God. What? 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 Okie dokie. Okay. We got Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups. Okie dokie. So, in his emotions, really being able to be the keeper of the light, be able to sit in it. But again, it's not superstitions, I would say, with you. I'm thinking like it's almost like old-fashioned thoughts or traditions or something like that. It's like I just think that just kind of goes along with the package deal that I'm picking up. It's like, yeah, this is something new. Lights is all around with that. I see the King of Wands. That's interesting. You got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. That's a nice balance. So it really is just like it goes with the package deal with that. Really feeling the courage, becoming into his courage, King of Wands, really over and over his emotions too as well. It's like, yeah, I got my emotions. I mean, I'm empowered over it. And then I got this light here, so I know I'm a beacon of light. And so then at the same time, it's like, he's out in the desert. This is new territory for him. And then you got this Leo here. Leo energies, that's interesting. But he's got courage and this ego, which is in the past. So maybe he's also say I've conquered that as well. But I'm finding courage that too, as far as me conquering that. And I really came from a place of really not really nothing as well, because that's got that sands out there. But he's standing in his power. He's got the torch list, and he's really passionate about what he's feeling. He's got this Ace of Cups, so he just really want to offer emotionally just this one cup. This one cup that's of love. So it's definitely, it's yours. It's flowing. It's overflowing. So that's good. Of love that he wants to present to you. You got this Two of Cups. That's interesting. I think that's an actual depiction there. So we got the two, and we got the rainbow coming from the cup. So that's the union card. So he does want to have union with you. All of a sudden, when I did yours, my back started hurting. Somebody back hurting, or somebody got like kidneys or something. I mean, all of a sudden. I mean, this not, that's down here. So it's up here. Some upper lower part, back issues, something. It just start hurting all of a sudden. Yeah, so he wants union. He does. And he wants an even amount of distribution. It's like, I want you to have this, want union just as much as I do too. Not just me wanting it, but I want it to really flow from both cups as well. And you got this Three of Cups energy. So it's really, to me, Three of Cups is like a sense of community, a sense of family. So yeah, he does want that family thing. And his emotions, he wants that really pretty much strong with that one. Whatever it is, I'm almost picking up. He wants it to be a girl. Yeah. My upper left. Is that you? Who is that? Yeah? Somebody there is hurting. Right here, I picked that up. Yeah, but whatever it is, he wants it to be a girl. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, he wants it to be a girl. That's strong. It's like I want to be a girl. I put in all these they all ladies. I want a girl. I want no boy. I want a girl. That's what I'm like, okay, dokie. Oh, that's him? Girl, that man owe me a lot of money. A lot of money. Because he has inflicted his pain. He has jumped in my line. He has overtaken my whole program. God's sake. He owes me. Go talk to my DM and tell him to get his key stand gear. How about that? That'd be a most gracious favor for me. The timing of it, I don't know. Let me see. What are you doing? Oh, let me put you over here. I don't know, because these moon cards, they've been an interesting mix. Okay, got it. Grandma said, do the track backs and split it and see who's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I got you. Who's at the bottom? Keeps on saying it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. That's kind of convenient. I guess it's round. Yeah, it's full moon in Scorpio. Grandma told me to split the decks and take the card on the bottom of the deck. It will give me the accuracy card. So this is it right here. So full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. That didn't come out before. The other things did. So that's it. Yeah, so that where they go proof right there. That's it. So that's when he said that's it around up in that energies. That's when that's gonna happen. So that is, I think I had two more. Somebody that sent me late. Benita, I already seen you, so I ain't doing that no more. Who is this? IB. What's going on with him? Oh, that's May 7th. Oh, hell. I told you. Oh, yeah, I did my thing. I said May 5th, something's going to happen around that time. Please like and share. Hit the like button up there, although I'm going to be gone in a few. Who is this IB? Benita already did you. I'm not doing you no more. Unless it's two Benitas. Whatever. I don't think so. What's going on with him? IB is the last one, and then I'm gone. Because, I mean, I swear by God, he sent me it. Oh, this hurt. I feel like it feel bad. It feel bad. Okay, we talk. I feel bad. Oh, Jesus, it's got like a vice grip on my back. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Okay, let me go and power through this question. What's going on with him? Yeah, what's going on with him? I'm nosy too. Woo, Lord have mercy, it hurt. Clear. I'm after this here. Send me some energy healing on my back. Please. Okay, what's on him? He ready to take the fool's journey. IB. He's got the amethyst in one hand, and he's got the stick of the wand and trying to get control of I think like the one like Moses with the staff. It's just a stick, but that stick could be turned into so many things, emotionally when it's needed. And the amethyst, which is used for the psychic power. So you got the spirituality weapon, and you got the wand in the other hand, and trying to just say take that trust fall. This is where he's at in his emotions, just fall into it. Into his emotions and just let it go. Although he feels like he's on the edge of things, but he feels like he just really wants to do that fall. He's also got the Page of Wands. So in this emotion, it's like, hell, I'm just going to toss closer to the damn wind. Wherever it land, whatever it is, I'm going to stop taking myself so seriously about this whole thing. It's just like, I'm just going to go ahead and just toss it up there and see wherever it lands. This kind of remind me of like a majorette, like march to the own beat of my own drum, like thank you Archangel Raphael. So He's really just trying to just really be him. So I'm gonna say the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna say confirmation again. I'm gonna say the same thing, just like I said about that Facebook post that I be. Do not feel bad about what's going on with your divine masculine, because right now he's trying to find himself, and this isolation, really, whatever he has with you, has nothing exactly to do with you at this time period. Okay, so that's pretty much all that's going on with him, and I wouldn't even try to feed any more energies into it, because you don't want it to go in the wrong direction. Just let him go ahead and be. You go ahead and do you, and then everything else will be fine at that point. Okay. Thank you, April. I am delivering information. I am not an energetic dumping ground. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna step outside to go release it. April, I might have to call you. Okay, your karma is your karma. My karma is karma. Do that. Bring it over here. I got my own stuff to be dealing with. Period. As the kids say, period. I love doing this, but I be feeling, I can feel it. They be standing in here. All right, that is the end of it. I'm for real, Ape. I might have to call you afterwards. So thank you so very much for joining me on the last part of the. Yeah, this name, I ain't no dumper ground. Oh, it kind of released a little bit. Thank you, April. You're doing something. I can feel it. I'm like, Jesus, I can't. Oh, Jesus, that vice grip on my back. Oh, my God. Woo, Jesus, thank you. I felt you sitting there. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, but no, I ain't no, No. I can't afford that. Not at all. All right, so thank you. I just wanted to make sure I made good on the promise that I had said. I'm about to say, I don't know if I do this again, but no. We're going to tail it down to intimate 10 or 15. But I wanted to make sure I made it right, what I didn't do. So, again, if you all are ready to go, y'all can continue talking in the Sunshine Lounge. Let me see if I can even see. Okay, about that now, because I'm tapping out. After he did that Scorpion King went to go sting my side, sting my behind. I ain't doing no more right now. Yeah, I know. And we got to talk, yes. I can't wait either. Love you all. Love you all. Love you so much. Love you a long time. Oh, now one and stuff. So, all right then, people. You know how I do this. I just pack up just real quick. It's just going to be left on there, so you won't leave me. That's fine. I'm just going to do that. Pack up all my little cards there. And that's the end on this here. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Jupiter 1111, for your hostess with the mostest. Thank you, April, for coming in and kind of clearing that energy. Thank you, Mr. Abundantly Grateful. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Brooklyn Way, for being here. Bonafide Inspiration. Thank you, KD. Thank you. Thank you, Manisha Harris. Thank you so very much for joining me tonight. Thank you for oneness. I love that. I love that handle. Okay, thank you, Captain D, for being here. Bonita M, Miss Flair Boutique. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Danielle Patterson, for being present. Thank you. I almost feel like classroom. Manisha Harris was present. No, I was playing. A Whole New World, 79. A Whole New World. Thank you, Niecy J. Thank you for being in the house, in his house. Thank you, Mari Z. They're doing this. Thank you, Niecy J. I said you already. Sam from the UK. Yes, God bless. Born in the USA. No, I was wrong for that. Okay, and thank you, Margaret Rushing. I meant to say born in the UK, but that's all right. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget, April Williams did a bomb.com meditation. I've been working with it where you peeling the artichoke and taking the layers of the artichoke off, called a AM session. Very good. I work with that every morning. I put my own little twist to it. You know how I am. But it's working. I need to peel off this energy that this Scorpion King done put on me. I'm gonna peel off my back. That's what I need to be doing. So thank you so very much. This thing is stuck. Help us, Jesus. So make sure you go to that as well. That was very good. Myself and Jupiter 11 have been singing the praises about that. And I will sing out an email too. So everybody, yeah, that's all right. It was 2 of y'all on here. Yeah, I got a double whammy of feeling empathic. Both of you, Brooklyn Way got one and him. So I don't know. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That ain't yours. I should have shielded myself a little better than that, but that's all right. Excuse me. In order for me to get that, some of that stuff problems me too. So don't even worry about that. On that, you just doing you. So don't get upset about that. I won't pray no other karma for you on that. You just being you. That's all right. No problem. But they still love you. Okay, that's that one. Almost at the finish line. What happened to this bottle? Oh, it fell on the floor. I remember that. I remember. Do you remember? And we fell in love. Young and innocent then. Do you remember? There you are, and so I did it. Remember. Ooh. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Woo! Okay, almost finito. Get this box here. Woo! Okay, got the box. Okay. All right, and last one. All right. Okie dokie. Thank you all. I'm finished. Thank you so very much for joining me for my live today. Finishing up the DM 411s. Again, let me see. Again, if you want to more deeper in depth, go to DivineUnisouls11.co and book for the DM 411 special. I think it's 30 minutes for $22. So you can get that if you want your own session. And I need to go a little bit more deeper for you. Just let me know. All right. Much love. As always, stay uplifted, stay ascended, stay motivated. Namaste. Namago. Love you.